Our first news is Liverpool now interested £67 million speed demon after being handed transfer blow by Real Madrid. Liverpool are in the market for a number of positions in the summer transfer window. As the season draws to a close, the city of Liverpool is in celebration mode. Those with a red persuasion are jubilant after a dominant Premier League title-winning campaign in Arne Slot's first season with the club. The Reds took top spot on November 2nd and have never looked back since, securing the title with 4 games to spare and currently sitting a whole 15 points clear of closest challengers Arsenal, who have been no match for Slot and his side's perfect balance of control and devastation. Mo Salah has been at his unplayable best, becoming one of Liverpool's chief creators in addition to his prowess as a goalscorer. Virgil van Dijk has led by example as captain, and the transformation of Ryan Gravenberch has more than solved the club's midfield conundrum. To a man, the Reds have been better than the rest. But Slot and his backroom staff will be more than aware that their rivals will need to strengthen in the summer, and so plans will already be underway for the Anfield club's title defence, with defensive reinforcements a necessity over the transfer window. Liverpool look to Benfica for Dean Huijsen alternative. Dean Huijsen is a major target, with the Bournemouth defender available for a £50 million price tag this summer, but a move may be difficult as it has been revealed Real Madrid is his preferred destination. Araujo could provide a perfect alternative as the 22-year-old is comfortable playing both centre-back and right-back, a versatility Slot admires, having used both Jarell Quansah and Joe Gomez in similar roles this season. Available for a £67 million release clause, Araujo's price tag is slightly steeper than Huijsen's, but he would offer a similar blend of potential and reliability, while also offering another trick up his sleeve: his blistering pace. He topped a speed of 35.33 km per hour in the Champions League this season, while his average top speed in the competition is 33.16 km per hour, according to the official UEFA Champions League website. Araujo has enjoyed fine season with Benfica. Araujo has made 42 appearances in all competitions this season, including starting in 11 Champions League outings as Benfica made it to the last 16. Speaking earlier this season, ex-Benfica star Paulo Madeira heaped the praise on Araujo and said the player's speed makes him stand out as a defender. He said, "To the surprise of many people, Tomás Araujo has had a fantastic start to the season. He was a player who had the opportunity and grabbed it with all his might. Today he is one of Benfica's starters, especially because the performances he has been putting in are those of a player with above-average quality. One very strong characteristic that I think he has is his speed. He rarely misses a move or sees an opponent pass him at speed." Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our second news is Liverpool in pole position to sign £50 million star after Frimpong. Liverpool are in pole position to sign Bournemouth defender Dean Huijsen this summer. Sky Germany journalist Florian Plettenberg has revealed, the Premier League champions are reportedly leading the race alongside Arsenal for the phenomenal Spain international's arrival after the season, despite interest from both Bayern Munich and Real Madrid. Plettenberg claims Huijsen's move to Bayern is unlikely at this stage, as the Bavarians would need to make some sales before pursuing a deal for the 19-year-old centre-back. Huijsen, who joined Bournemouth from Juventus last summer, has a €58 million £50 million release clause in his contract, which can be paid in 3 installments. Plettenberg, writing on X, has revealed that Liverpool and Arsenal are both in pole position to land Huijsen this summer, ahead of reigning Champions League winners Real Madrid. Huijsen has emerged as one of the most exciting young defenders in the world during his first season at Bournemouth and is expected to depart the Cherries this summer. The 19-year-old has been crucial for Andoni Iraola's side this term, making 34 appearances across all competitions and scoring 3 goals. Liverpool are focused on bringing in defensive reinforcements early in the summer window, as they are in advanced talks to sign Bayer Leverkusen wingback Jeremy Frimpong. The phenomenal Dutch star is likely to arrive at Anfield as a replacement for Real Madrid-bound Trent Alexander-Arnold and has a €35 million £30 million release clause, which Liverpool are expected to activate. Slot looks to add youth and depth to central defense. As Liverpool begin reshaping their defensive unit for the Slot era, attention is now firmly fixed on one of the most exciting young centre-backs in European football, Dean Huijsen. According to Sky Sports Germany reporter Florian Plettenberg, Liverpool and Arsenal are currently in pole position to sign the Bournemouth defender, with a decision expected soon. The 20-year-old is attracting interest across Europe, with Real Madrid said to remain keen on his services. Plettenberg also noted that Bayern Munich have stepped back from the race, citing financial constraints and a pivot in focus towards a potential free move for Jonathan Tah. Release clause offers structure for swift deal. Huijsen's release clause of £50 million, payable in 3 installments, adds a layer of flexibility that could give Liverpool the edge. In a market where structure often determines speed, this could be decisive. This move is more than a contingency for Ibrahima Konate's stalled contract negotiations. While the Frenchman's future remains uncertain due to wage demands, securing Huijsen now would also future-proof Liverpool's central defence as Virgil van Dijk approaches the final stages of his illustrious Anfield career. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our last news is 6 players who could miss Liverpool's clash against Brighton as players jet off to Dubai. Brighton vs Liverpool team news ahead of the Premier League fixture at the Amex Stadium on Monday night. Coppets might be wondering if they will witness another victory this season. Since Liverpool tied up the Premier League title, they have rightly been enjoying themselves. With the Reds claiming a record-equaling 20th English Championship with 4 games to spare, Arne Slot insisted his side should no longer be judged as they were before clinching the silverware. Liverpool made 6 changes for their 3-1 loss against Chelsea the week after being anointed Premier League winners. The squad were given a period of downtime after that, with many jetting off abroad before reassembling before a 2-2 draw with second-placed Arsenal. There has been more time off afforded this week. The players have travelled to Dubai to celebrate, with head coach Slot and his staff heading to Ibiza. It's fair to say that Slot will not be doing as thorough preparation as per usual for the trip to Brighton and Hove Albion on Monday night. Liverpool still have the chance to accrue 89 points if they triumph in their final 2 games. Brighton, meanwhile, have plenty to play for. The Seagulls are 9th after a 2-0 win over Wolverhampton Wanderers last week, and it is expected that the 8th-placed finishers can still qualify for the Europa Conference League. Ahead of the Amex Stadium encounter, here is a look at the early team news for both sides. The homegrown winger has suffered another knee injury and had to have surgery. Brighton boss Fabian Herzler said last week, unfortunately, he will be out for the season. It's not a new injury. It's just some moments you have to repair something, or you have to clean something in the knee. It was a small surgery, to the one that was reconstructed. Everyone is very convinced that he will be back in really good shape for pre-season. Ferdi Kadioglu, out. The Turkey international has been unavailable for an extended period with a toe injury. Jorginho Rutter, doubt. The forward has been absent for more than a month because of an ankle injury. Brighton are hopeful that Rutter can be back to play a part before the campaign finishes. James Milner, doubt. The former Liverpool vice-captain has been plagued by fitness problems this season. He has played only 3 times because of a hamstring injury but has returned to training. Herzler said last week, James Milner, he's back on the pitch, not with the team, but with the rehab coaches. So, overall, negative and positive feedbacks about our players. Lewis Dunk, minor doubt. The Brighton captain missed the Wolves' victory because of a small issue. He could be back. João Pedro, return. The striker, who has been linked with Liverpool, has been forced to serve a 3-game ban after being sent off in a 4-2 loss at Brentford last month. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update. But the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do we. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Liverpool FC transfer news, rumors, and confirmed deals. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update, because at LFC Transfer HQ, you'll never walk alone.